Hi guys, hope you're all okay. I'm here at Ducati Cambridge with Alex, and he's going to run over some bits and bobs of the Panigale V4 S. Okay. Over to you, my man.
So, new Panigale V4 replaces the 1299 Panigale. So for the first time in Ducati's history, since obviously the very limited edition DAINESE Energy, which came out a couple of years ago, this is the latest and greatest from Ducati, which shares a lot of its technology with the MotoGP bike. So of course it is a V4, which is the biggest change. The biggest change, however, other than the fact that it's obviously a four-cylinder bike, is that unlike any other V4 that's out in the market, it fires two cylinders at the same time, and it has a cross-plane crank. So while most conventional bikes, the wheels are turning the same direction as the crank, this one flows in the opposite direction. So when you're leaning to corners, gyroscopic forces are much more improved. So that's why handling the bike is very, very good. So this is our new demonstrator. This is the V4 S. So this is the all singing, all dancing with the lightweight Marchesini forged wheels and the fully active Öhlins suspension. So bike's completely standard with standard exhaust, so it's putting out 214 horsepower at the crank. But we've had a bike like this, but has been dynoed by some other company, and it's putting out 202 at the rear wheel. So it is genuinely
pretty good.
A 200 plus horsepower bike.
So is everything different on this to the 1299? Pretty much. There's not many.
So it's got the
similarities.
A next generation sort of technology, if you like. So things relating to the electronics of the bike. So things like the quick shifter. Obviously, this has got the Evo quick shifter. So nicer, crisper changes. Also, it has more of an electronics package. So for the first time, Ducati's incorporated its slide control, which is again on its MotoGP bike. The Öhlins suspension obviously has been updated. So this is a Gen 2 version of that Öhlins kit.
Cool.
Corning ABS as well, that's also been heavily updated. So with regards to the modes are the same sort of setup. They adjust the traction control, the ABS, all the other bits and bobs, as well as the slide control.
Yep.
But also, when you see in race mode, it deactivates the Corning ABS at the rear wheel, only activates at the front wheel to allow more slide when you're obviously on track.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I guess the wheels are probably the same as the 1299.
They're bigger.
Oh, they're bigger.
So on the 1299, they were a 255 section. This one, for the first time ever, is a 260 rear section. So you've got even more contact.
Big old balloon tyres, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They call this the uncrashable bike. Nearly.
Yeah. Yeah.
So new dash, brand new for this bike. So you've got obviously a full comprehensive colour display dash, all the information, very intuitive, and on the right hand side, again, everything is completely adjustable on the fly. You can go into any sub-setting. So on the ABS, again, you can flick it. Changing modes, lots of information. Race mode, again, tells you the ABS has been deactivated at the rear and it's only on the front. You've got all the information of all the modes, which are completely adjustable on the fly. So if you want to change power modes.
Yeah, very clever.
Very intuitive. ABS, same again, display changes, quick shifter, lets you know exactly what it is that you're messing about. It's a geek's delight.
Yeah, spot on. Awesome. Yeah. This is new here, isn't it, as well? This part of the tank.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my S1000R had a...
Yeah, so actually there is a function to this. It's where the battery is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So for better weight distribution, the 1299 had quite a neutral weight balance, so it was very central, whereas on the V4 the weight's been pushed more to the forward to allow more slide at the back, thus for the slide control.
Cool. Very good. This is part of the frame here, this silver piece, the sparkly piece.
Yeah, so this is brand new for this year. So like a monocog chassis, it is part of the stress member with the engine, so everything bolts onto the engine, but unlike conventional spar frame with a cradle, etc., it's just bolted straight on here with a subframe section that just comes on the back there. And of course it's not your traditional trellis, which most people were kind of mixed opinions about, but it works out very well, keeps it nice and rigid, but also keeps the weight down, so the bike is still very light.
Pipes are still curling up near the seat, but not quite under the seat as the 1299. So probably not such a hot ass
No, we've not had anything so far.
The weather's too cold to know.
Yeah.
So the tail is new, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the lights, there you go. So the lights are there.
Also, to make you aware as well, this whole back section does turn into a pillion seat as well, so you can incorporate that too. So you can, it might take a couple of minutes, but you can pop off the whole back end and a pillion seat will slide on the top.
Anyone brave enough to sit on the back of that, well, is braver than me.
Yeah.
Definitely. You can get all sorts of performance levers and, well, carbon this, carbon that.
Yeah.
Obviously, same as the 1299 and the 959.
Yeah, Ducati obviously works with a lot of third-party companies when doing the sort of things other than just like Öhlins, Brembo, Sachs and the rest of it.
Rizoma now on board, so
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, so Rizoma, as you say, are on board. So we've just been given a load of accessory parts, carbon fibre, levers, all that sort of stuff, all from Rizoma. Really, really lovely, top quality stuff.
You can make the bike your own then. You can change the screen to a tinted screen.
Really can.
Do whatever you want.
I will just say, obviously, with the new design of the screen, we've noticed that a lot of people who've ridden 1299s or even 959s who've tried this bike out have noticed that there is zero buffeting from that.
It's more of a bigger bubble screen, isn't it? More
it
like
is.
the extra was on the 1299. Yeah.
More angled, more tucked in, less buffeting.
Just little beady eyes.
Yeah. Also the brakes. They're brand new as well.
New version of the M50.
Yeah, so they're what's called star armor brakes, and what's quite interesting about these brakes is they're so new. They're made entirely of a one-piece aluminium, so they actually weigh 70 grams lighter. And also, Ducati has a embargo agreement with Brembo, so that only this bike or Ducati can use these brakes for the next 12 months. So no other manufacturer can use those brakes.
Crafty but clever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rear Öhlins similar to setups probably.
Yeah.
Obviously tweaked a little bit.
But not mounted on the side.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Conventionally in the middle.
Right, let's go for a ride. Whoa! This is one quick bike. And it turns in so nicely. Right guys, thanks to Alex for running over the spec of the bike. And a bit of this and a bit of that. It's good, man. I'm not the most qualified person to be riding this bike. The only other sports bike I've really ridden was obviously my 959 and my mate Big Z's R1. Right, come on, Porsche, the other way. Got a multi-strada up my trough. Just thought I'd give you a real world look at this bike rather than just something that's been tested on track. I bring this out on a sort of, well, it's a sunny winter's day and the roads are a little bit damp. I've got everything set to, well, all the ride modes set to the max. I'm in sport mode, so I've got full power, and let's just see how she feels. I can tell you now, she's fast. Whoa! Super fast. Right guys, right, first off, let's talk about comfort. We all know these sports bikes aren't the most comfortable things in the world, but do you know what? I don't know how they've done it, this feels more comfortable than my 959. The bars seem a little bit wider. I don't know if that's true or not, it's just my observation. So comfort, yeah, there's weight on my wrists, but I'd say more comfortable than my 959 was. Definitely. So comfort's great. As I said, I'm in sport mode, and if I give it a handful, oh my god, that is off the scale fast. That was not even full throttle. That is so quick, so fast. You feel like your body's being detached from your arms. Oh my god. So power is off the chart. It's the fastest thing I've ever ridden, and the torque seems to be lower down than something like my 959 was. The torque was higher up in the rev range on that. This just seems to have instant power, I guess to do with it being four-cylinder bike. Keep forgetting I've got a down blipper. Got to get used to that. Oh, down blipper, smooth as silk. Oh, I've got my stupid blooming helmet. It steams up like mad. Oh my god. That's like just the acceleration. It's nowhere near full throttle. It's amazing. So power, superb. I think it's got way too much power for the road. I don't see why you need this much power on a road bike. It's just crazy, but it's that power thing they're all competing for. The R1 and this and Fireblade, GSXR. But it's just, I dare anyone to ride this and not think it's fast. It's just unbelievable. Right, I'll have to come back and ride this when the roads are dry, because in the shade it might even be about 2 or 3 degrees, which, as we know, ice can still be around at that temperature, so I'm being a little bit careful. But this is just my first impressions. Oh no, there's a train. Right, and you know what, it goes into neutral super easily, way easier than the any other bike I've ever had. Mud on the road. I've never ridden a 600cc sports bike, but this feels like, I guess, a 600 might feel. It definitely feels more flickable than my 959. Oh, huge pothole there. Right, so as I said, power, brilliant. Gearbox, just silky smooth. It's the odd, it did miss a couple of gears going up the gears from second to third. I had to give it another bang with my foot, but you got to remember this bike's only done, I don't know if it's 117 miles. I know it hasn't done many miles. It's brand new, so I'm not going to thrash it. It's not my bike and it's not running, but the gearbox will be a lot looser definitely once it's had its service. So Gearbox is superb. The screen, we all know these new screens are amazing, absolutely superb. As I said, these will be the screens they put on all the high-end Ducatis. I think that's what they're going to do. Do you know what's nice? I'm in second gear. It's smooth as you're going to get. I don't know how they've done it. It's unbelievable. Absolutely superb. you get up to some ridiculous speeds super quickly. As I said, for a road bike, it's just so much power. Oh, I wish the roads were a bit drier. They are definitely a little bit slippery. I said to Alex, no fuel gauge, but they don't bother putting them on the sports bikes anymore, supposedly. That's a little pop on the down change. Mirrors, as ever, super vibey. Pretty much they're usable, but not that usable. I've got the GoPro on that mirror. Problem is, it's at a bit of an angle because that's the only place I could put it. Lucky to actually put it on there. Alex didn't mind that I put it on there. I used some foam backing to stop it from marking the mirror. Right, switch gear, I think it might be off the Multistrada, I'm not sure. It's so much better. I'm not going to play around with the modes and that because I'm not sure how it works, but they've taken the switch away, the mode switch off from where the indicator would be, as in you don't need to use the indicator switch to change the modes. They're separate, which is far better, so much better. So I don't want another sports bike. I'd love to have one of these in my garage, but just my shoulder, the position, the riding I do, my Monster 1200 is going to be a far better bike than this. Come on, car. Oh, it's so smooth. The noise, it just sounds like a twin. They've done an amazing job with this bike. It's just unbelievable. No, I'm in awe of it. Right, let's pull over here. Right. The stand is so hard to put down. It gets caught under the gear shift. Really difficult to put down, but it just needs another inch of stand so you can flick it down easier. There she is. Yeah, I just think it's an amazing bike. It's a lot of money. They're not cheap. They come out at 20. Just under 20,000 for the standard. This is about 24, 25, and then the Speciale is about 35. So you're talking a lot of dough, definitely a lot of dough. Right guys, next thing to talk about, I guess, is the ride quality, the suspension. It's got that magic carpet, an amazing feel to it. Just filters out all the imperfections in the road. It's just incredible. It's even better than, well, it's a better system than my S1000R. It's like that, but like way above the level of that. No, I'm just really impressed. Really impressed. So there's not much else to say about it really. Just, if you're interested, get out there and do a test ride. That's the only way you're going to know if you like it or not. Right guys, back off to Ducati now. Can't keep the bike too long, there's lots of other people want to ride it. I hope you enjoyed this quick insight into the Panigale V4. I will get out on it again when it's warmer and drier, because these roads, it's not confidence inspiring at all, and I'm sure this bike you can ride it as you want in pretty much whatever conditions, but I'm not going to risk it, it's not worth it. So I will do a proper video. I need to find some roundabouts and some, you know, nicer bends and stuff to just get a feel for it properly, because you can't by just going out on some of these smaller roads quickly. It doesn't work. Seriously, not just saying this, I can't fault this bike. Apart from the wobbly mirrors, that's the only thing I can find, and the quick shifter, a little bit hesitant to change up the gearbox, but you just give it a bit of a firmer shove with your foot. Right guys, let's head back to Ducati. I've been out about an hour I think, so not sure what time I went out. Just try to think when I head back if there's anything else I've missed out. I think I mentioned brakes. Brakes are unbelievable. They're so powerful. They even make the M50 seem a little bit soft. They're really, really, really powerful. And the back brake, I just tested it out a little bit, and it feels good too. Oh my god, this thing is super quick. Not sure if I'm going the right way. I've not been this way for years. Yeah, this is the right way. Over the railway crossing. So even that didn't upset the suspension. Just feels so planted. Awesome. Got these bloody potholes everywhere and just muck on the roads. It's definitely the wrong time of year to be testing a bike like this out, no question. Yeah, I will get this out on a nicer day if the guys will let me. Listen, they're so good, Ducati Cambridge. They know I don't want to buy one of these, but they don't mind me using them for testing out for the vids. So, into the multi-strada as well, 1260. Let it rip, potato chip. Holy moly! Woohoo! She is quick. Don't think we've used 6th gear yet. It's the first time I've got it in 6th gear. But as Alex was saying, this screen, it's a taller screen on this than on the old 1299, and there's no wind on you at all. I can feel no wind on my body, a little bit on my shoulders, but that's it. I can't believe how comfortable this is. It's got to be to do with the bars being wider. There's no other reason. I can't see. Maybe it's the peg position or something, I don't know. There even feels less weight on my wrists compared to the 959. Just banging on the gearbox so seamlessly. Obviously be off the throttle to do it, but... And I was only giving it, like, not full beans at all. But the old front wheel starts lifting. The wheelie control is superb. Absolutely superb. And I hope you've all enjoyed this quick vid of the first road ride of the Panigale V4, and many more vids to come. I will get this out again, as I said. So Right guys, just back on the Africa Twin. Just heading home. So I've just chatted to the guys in Ducati, just about how amazing that the V4 was. There's nothing really to fault on that bike. I just said to the guys the mirrors are rubbish, but they're always rubbish on these sports bikes, and the side stand's really hard to get down. It's a bit short, but if they're the two faults that I can find on that bike, then that makes that an unbelievably good bike. So anyone seriously wanting one, check out the guys. If you're in this area of Cambridge, check out the guys there. Will, Alex, John, Paul, they're all there. One of them's always there at some point. They're all great guys, and if you're serious about buying one, then they'll let you take it out for a spin. So thanks again to the guys for letting me take it out for a spin, because I'm not really worthy of taking it out, because I don't really, well, I'd love to buy one but I can't afford it, as well as a monster. So, you know, thanks very much guys. So to sum up how I felt about the bike, just in awe of it really. Pigeon, get out! Absolutely in awe of it. Superb, superb machine. I've never ridden the 1299, so I can't really compare it to that, only to the R1 that I rode at Bigsy's and the my 959, but it's definitely the most comfortable sports bike I've ever ridden. Still some weight on the wrist, but just felt, I can't explain it. Just everything about it, the magic carpet ride, just in awe of it, absolutely in awe of it. I need to take it, I will take it out again if the guys will let me, when the weather is better. Right guys, let's get on the M11 now. It's going to get noisy. V4, amazing bike. Is it too fast for the road? Probably yes. You're in charge of the throttle. How fast you go, that's up to you. But as an all-round package, it's awesome. It's a lot of money, but it's absolutely awesome. So any of you guys in a situation can afford one or can just go and ride one, then give it a go. And I bet I'll eat my glove if anyone rides it and doesn't like it. I'll actually eat this glove. So you can't not like it. So alright guys, take it easy. It's getting cold on here. Whoa, and a bit windy, so I better get home, get warm. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll see you in the next vid. Cheers!